Anybody have heard about this term in JavaScript libraries, isomorphism? Right, so I once read about what this means in mathematics and I already forgot. Any mathematics here? Who knows about this? It's something about shapes, but I forgot. In JavaScript, an isomorphic application, it's an application where its code, in this case JavaScript, can be processed in the server or in the client. So the code is shared. It may have happened to you in a project that you run something in Ajax and then you have to do something pretty similar in PHP. So you have the same logic like shared twice. With this, it doesn't happen because the code can run both in the server and the client. So we're going to see a little example to outline this. Let's take this article. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go straight into this article. And this front end is a single page application. And single page applications, normally they have a bunch of JavaScript. And if you view the source, you just see a bunch of JavaScript, because the way this works is you open a page, the whole application loads, and then it checks what are you requesting, in this case an article, and it calls whatever service to get it. So there are two requests. The first one you make, and then the second one which runs in the client. It's very good because after that first load, the navigation is pretty quick, but the first page load is very slow. Plus, all devices won't see the site because it's all JavaScript. While in React, as being isomorphic, the first request goes straight to Node.js. As you can see here, we have HTML. There's no JavaScript. So this is how it works. We make the request to this page, and Node.js gets the request and passes back to React. React returns the article, and Node.js returns both the bunch of HTML plus the application. So the first page request is very fast. And then afterwards, the rest of the navigation goes in the client. That's why it's isomorphic. So what I'm going to do here is I'm reloading the page and inspecting the request, and it's like if it was a server-side application, like we are loading just images, one JavaScript file, that's it. So there are no client-side requests on this first page load. And what I'm going to show now is what happens when I browse through the site and I click on the same article. So this interaction is happening in the client side. So when I click it, now I'm making a request to CouchDB. And this request wasn't there before when I went directly to the article, because this time the request was handled by React client side. I clicked on this article in the article listing, and React said, okay, I'm going to take care of this request. It's not going to get to Node.js. React by this time, since we're already browsing the site, has all the templates and all of the routes, and it checks. So we have clicked on a link. It queries CouchDB. Hey, somebody has queried for this particular article. CouchDB returns the article, and React thinks, okay, so this is an article. I know what's the article template, and I got here the object with the data that I have to show. So it passes the data to the article component, and it renders the article.